I say it's interesting because we have with us now James Lacey. He's our California guy. He's the author of the book Taxifornia, and James joins us now. We see eye to eye on a lot of things. I think you heard that, James. If President Trump lowers the gas mileage standards, California has the option of saying, no, you can't lower them at all. You stay where you are for California, which would mean two different kinds of cars, one for California, one for everybody else. I would imagine that Californian people want, knowing your politics, I imagine California wants to stay with those very high gas mileage requirements.
I think that the current legislature would, and I think that this would be another example of California's war on Donald Trump. But I think that Trump is right to change these standards. You know, cost-benefit analysis is very important in business, and it's very important in regulation. And when we look at these fuel efficiency standards, we see there's two reasons for them. One is because of the high cost of gasoline and dependency on foreign oil, and we know that that's been greatly reduced. The other reason is the environment. And you know what the environmentalists won't tell you, Stuart, in California, is that pollution, particularly from vehicles, from personal vehicles, is way down. Over the last 20 years, some studies say that the pollution in the Los Angeles basin attributable to automobiles is down 99%. USC did a study just last year that showed that respiratory diseases from young children over a period of 20 years in the LA basin have really gone down. So there has been success with the regulations on smog and on automobiles, but to continue them and then to make them two different standards, which would only hurt the automobile industry, is irrational. But I wouldn't be surprised if California went down that road, even though it doesn't need to.
Got it. Now, James, whilst you're with us, I've got to bring this up. California, there's a proper proposal of no income tax, no state income tax for school teachers. Am I right? There is such a proposal, isn't there? You can't afford doing
No,
that.
there absolutely is. And as you know, California loves to tax. It has the highest income tax in the nation, 13.3%. By the way, California would love to have you back paying taxes in California, Stuart. We'd love to have you back here.
Good luck.
But according to this legislation, a public school teacher who has 5 years of experience would be completely exempted from having to pay that high income tax. Now, here's what's wrong with that. First of all, California teachers are already high-income teachers. According to Forbes, the average salary is $90,000 a year, average, for a California teacher. That's a high salary. That's way above the average. But the other problem is that the private school teachers are discriminated against. They're not included in this exemption legislation. What that means is because they're politically powerless, the California Teachers Association, as a special interest, is going to ram this thing through, and the California legislature is going to be responsive yet again to the teachers union, which is the largest special interest in the state. In this millennium, the CTA has spent $325 million in California on politics. It's just wrong. And it's unconstitutional.
Every time we bring you on the show, I end up shaking my head about, oh, California, there they go again. James Lacey, thank you very much for joining us, sir. Always appreciate it.
Thank you.